Today we are going to be playing a bunch of different systems on a bunch of different games. So if that sounds appealing to you, then you've come to the right place. We are going to be starting out with the old ZX Spectrum today, checking out a new game called Asteroids DX. This is a game that oops, I think I passed it already. A-S-T. There we go. This is a game that was coded by a friend of the show, Alan. I think the name of his Patreon is Happy Coding DX. You can see that High Rise, I guess, is the name of his official publication outlet. And I haven't played this before. Right now on both our Discord channel and the other and Alan's Discord channel, we're having a high score competition to get your name on the table. I don't expect to actually have my name on the table, but I figured I'd give it a go anyway. So looks like control pad controls are good to go. Yeah, it looks like down is your hyperspace. So this is essentially Atari 2600 controls for Asteroids. I guess in a newer version, they're going to be replaced by a shield. But, I mean, the thing about Asteroids that is always impressive, if you've never played the original arcade version, is just how crisp and clear those vector lines look on that vector monitor. I mean, they glow with this phosphorescence that you can't really emulate on a CRT or on a LCD monitor. Hey, Curtis. I'm not sure what you mean, Curtis. Text. Oh, because it's just chatting. Yeah. I don't have the text channel open. It's hard to monitor with having the game going. Hey, Mitz. Yeah, I prefer the just chatting category because I don't want to set any false expectations of me actually doing any real gaming on these streams. This is completely different than Aaron's streams, where he's hanging and banging and he's showing off his skills. I'm basically just chilling, playing some games, and trying not to look completely ridiculous, which I often do. So far I've not even beaten the default score on this, so not exactly doing great. Oh my gosh, that thing was coming right for me. I should have hyperspaced out of the way. Any of the open, what I know I haven't, because I just returned from vacation and I've sort of been hanging out with Eep a lot more. She's off the rest of this week, and so I haven't. Normally I usually watch Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm assuming you're talking about some sort of, is it the Ryder Cup is this weekend? Or is this a video game golf event that I'm not aware of? Yeah. A lot of those, Space War, a lot of the early games. Oh, so I did make it, but I mean, that's 3660. That's no good. Voss looks great, Edvin. I saw your pictures, man. It looked awesome. I need to make the chat a little bit bigger so I'm not missing things here. Let's see. Can I close this activity feed? Or maybe I need to pop out the chat. That's what I need to do. Give me just a second, fellas. We're going to get this thing under control here. I'm actually not doing too bad. There we go. So how long are you going to be in Voss for, Edvin? I'm guessing that July is the official month of vacation of the Norwegian people, where the whole country just shuts down in that grand European style. Oh, the British Open. Yeah, I didn't think it was Ryder Cup time yet. I did play golf this morning, though. Real golf, not video game golf. Went over to our local par 3 course with my dad and Eep, and I played horribly. Let's cycle the old colors, guys. We've had enough of this. Let's go purple. I played horribly. I did not shoot the ball well at all. I only got 1 par, and I got several scores that were over par. I only hit 1 green out of the 9 from the tee. So I don't know if it was just hot, which it was, very hot and humid, or it was something else, but... Oh, and then you're going somewhere else, huh? Hitting the road. Look at that. Hyperspaced out of the way. Ooh! But then hyperspaced right into something. I should probably... I have a feeling that the key to this game is not letting so many of the small asteroids sort of mount up on you. So maybe just focusing on one little block at a time. Playing it a little bit more cerebrally. Of course, you do that, and I'm sure the UFOs start to come get you. So there's probably no best way to play here. Let's see if it's cycle. We'll do this. Let's go one more color, and then we'll move on. Well, you got to do the classic Commodore PET green or IBM PC green. There really doesn't seem to be a disincentive to not just fire constantly all the time either. Because you're bound to hit something, right? That's scary, Curtis. Do you guys get a lot of wildfires where you are? Okay, Edvin. See you later, man. Take care. Oh. Asteroids. It might not be my game. But I wanted to give the old high score challenge a shot, right? We're going to do some CoCo next, Curtis. Get ready. We're going to do some Galaxians for the high score challenge over there. Yeah, that seems like the way it is everywhere, Curtis. With the old climate change. Oh. Well, it looks like I think let's wait for this to cycle around again. I'll get my camera ready to take a picture. There it is. Boom. Oh, 3660. That's even worse than I thought. Well, that won't be... We got to go one more time. I got to be able to beat 3660. ISP Galax. Oh, okay, so it's a faster moving game. That's okay. I always thought Galaxian moved pretty slow. I've always been more of a Galaga guy myself. So I'll be into that, Curtis. Hopefully I'll do better than I am on Asteroids here. I encourage everybody that's a Discord member to jump into the high score channel on our Discord and download this game. And submit a high score. Look at this. I did it. I beat my old score. So at least I'm going to place on the table. I'm sure there's a strategy and movement here. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm a big fan of rapid fire. Okay, 5890. I'm happy with that. So, here we go. J T S. Anybody know what my middle name is? Anybody have a guess? Take a picture there. And one more for good measure. All right. Tiberius. I wish. I wish. That would be sweet. All right. We move on. It's CoCo time. Roger Taylor's imitable CoCo 3-core. The best. A lot of guesses for Tiberius. I wonder how big of a deal it would be to get that legally changed, because and I have downloaded the new version that you put on the Discord, Curtis. So, and I believe this was a bin, right? So we'll do load m Galax. Oh, Galax attack. All right, you got to enter your initials first. I like it. So how do you go between the two versions, Curtis? All right, we're going to jump right in here. And by jump right in, I mean, okay. Oh yeah, I like the speed of this. I like it a lot. This looks great. Oops. Oh, you got to load a different bin? Oh, okay. Maybe you can talk me through how to do that after I go. Because is this the thing that we're using for the high score challenge, or is it a different? Is it the other one? Or does it matter? Are the graphics just like a new coat of paint? Come on. It's definitely a very TIE Fighter-ous dissension here. It is John Thomas Mitsuyama. You're right, man. You got it. It was named after, I think my grandfather. His real name is Thomas, but nobody calls him that. Or maybe his real name isn't Thomas and nobody calls him that. Something like that. And then John is from my other grandfather. So it's a combination of my grandfather's names. Because my grandfather on my dad's side, everybody calls him Bill, but I think his real name is Tom. And then some people do call him Tom. I don't know. It's a weird situation with the Schaller clan. I'll tell you that. Oh, wow. Now, what does the L stand for, Curtis? I can't believe I've known you for all these years and I've never asked. Lawrence? I can see you as a Lawrence. That's going to do it. All right. We're definitely going to do this again. Lorne. Oh, okay. Lorne is a fine Canadian name. Isn't Lorne Michaels Canadian? I'm sure that everybody always makes that association because it's not the most common name in the world. Oh, cool. Oh, man. I'm not doing as well this time. Oh, well, you know, here's what I've discovered after knowing a lot of British people, Mitsuyama. Every single word in the English language is slang for something sexual. And so at this point, it does not bother me anymore, and I'll probably not look it up because I just don't care. 2150. It's like when me and Chris Folds were going to start a Master System podcast, and we were going to call it Master System Universe. And his wife was like, well, you can't call it that because it sounds like masturbation. I'm like, come on, Brits, get your head out of the freaking gutter. let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to... This is not an easy game to read the chat and play at the same time. So I'm doing the best I can here. This last little dude here. That's an interesting looking sprite. Hey, have you guys seen that? I'm interested to get some opinions because this is, since so many people have Amazon Prime. Has anybody seen that Tomorrow War movie? I watched that the other night and I was not impressed. I thought it was pretty dumb. Okay, so yeah, we'll try Galax3.bin. I don't think that so they're both on the disk image. I see what you're saying, Curtis. Okay, so we'll go back. We'll do, this is something that I haven't quite figured out. How to actually reset, oh, there we go, CoCo reset. Okay. And, hey, Aaron. Now, this is just a little pre-podcast fun time stream. Okay, so we've still got the, let's get the OSD out of there. We've still got the disk image, so we'll just do load m Galax 3. What do you think about this, Curtis? Doesn't look good? Let's see if I still have that. Oh. Oh, sorry. Huh. There it is. Let's try again. Load M. Okay, maybe restart it. I actually don't know if you can do a cold restart. See, that's actually rebooting the Mister itself. I may just have to switch cores and then switch to another one. So we'll switch over to the PDP-1. Ooh, pretty. Okay, and now we'll go back to the real CoCo. Okay, let's see if that works. So we should have a, yep, we got nothing in the drive. Okay, load M. Galax 3. All right, I'm ready to be wowed. Oh, I forgot to record my initials on that last game. This, okay, yeah, the sprites are different, right? Let's see. Yeah. So different sprites. Still, I don't know, Curtis. I mean, these definitely, they look more like the insects in Galaxian, so this is definitely more more faithful to the arcade original. But I kind of like the spaceships in the other one. It was different. But it's cool to give you, you know, multiple options in the same game. I'm always a fan of games that do that. All right, we're doing better this time. Curtis, what is the what was the most commercially successful kind of synthesizer module available for the CoCo, and did any games actually take advantage of it? Sort of like almost like a sound card type situation. Did you have any of that stuff with the CoCo, or were all of the synthesizer stuff just meant to be standalone? You know, make music with your CoCo type things. Ah, look better on the PAL Dragon. I don't know if I can switch over to PAL on this. At least you can as easily as you can on the Atari cores. So anyway, Mitsuyama, getting back to you, good sir. You were talking to me about the British Open. Have you been watching? Is anything who's in the lead right now? Anything worth talking about? I know I broke 10,000 on that first game that I had. So this is just your basic. I'm trying to figure out the scoring here. It looks like it's 100 points per alien no matter what, and then maybe do you get a bonus of any kind when the round is over? Let's see. Yeah, you get 500 point bonus when the round is over, and then maybe the first row aliens are only worth 50, or if you pick them off when they're still, no? Yeah, I'm not sure why some aliens are only worth 50 and some are worth 100. Okay. Thank you, Curtis. Oh yeah. You know, golf is a great sport to listen to on the radio, especially if you are just chillaxing. Golf is the ultimate chillaxing sport anyway to watch because it's just so calm. But the announcers on the radio really do a good job of putting you in the action. I will maintain that baseball is still my favorite sport to listen to on the radio because there's just so much downtime. Well, we're going to give this one more go. I'm going to have to kick it up a notch before we move on to our next game here. Man, and by kick it up a notch, I mean stink out the joint. That is a great game, Curtis. That is a fantastic golf game. Very underrated. People don't appreciate the Tiger Woods Wii Golf games, but they are very good. They're of course more sim-like than Wii Sports Resort Golf. I wish if I'd have thought about it, I would have set up my Dolphin emulator to play some Carnival games, since that's going to be on ARG Presents this week. Although I should play, in fact, we'll see if Portman or Dockman is on here, because that is going to be an ARG Presents game for next week. And if you guys haven't seen Dockman before, it's a great game. Great little game. Yeah, I don't think I've played that one. 08 is the one that I think I've played the most, Curtis. All right. Well, we'll take a picture of this. And we will move on. But yeah, that's a quality Galaxian port. I'm glad that that was chosen for the Game On Challenge. I've got to make sure as soon as the stream is over to upload that score. All right. Next up is we're going to play a little bit of Slam Tilt Pinball on the Amiga, because this is a high score challenge on the Amiga. Yeah, Mitsuyama, you're right. I would imagine, I used to listen to a cricket podcast. I know nothing about cricket, but just the guys that hosted it were so laid back. It just like put me to sleep immediately. So I can definitely see how that would be the case. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll just go back and capture it off the stream video. I didn't think about that, Curtis. Okay, so now we're going to play some pinball. So all games, Slam Tilt. And I'm going to add Dockman to the thing here. I keep a list of games that I want to play, so I don't get too far off here. And we'll get rid of the normal keyboard and bring the Mr. Keyboard up. So Slam Tilt is a game that I would love to return to on the Amigos, because we did Slam Tilt as part of one of our multiple pinball spectaculars early on the show. And I never really felt like I gave this game its proper due in terms of the tables and everything. Oh my gosh, Mitsuyama, you're not kidding, man. It's incredible to me just how bad. You wouldn't think that a country like Germany would be able to be flooded like that. It's horrible. It's really, really horrible. I feel for people there for sure. This has sort of been a downer, you know. Just what I find is that we were on vacation, and when we were in Arizona, it was just so hot to do anything once the sun was really out. You know, once you got past 11 o'clock, it was pretty much game over because it was 1:16. And I still ended up going to the hospital. So, but anyway, we ended up watching a lot more news just because we were looking for stuff to watch. And man, like, it's just depressing. It's depressing to watch the news. Yeah. It's, you see, and it's not anything to do with politics or anything. I mean, all that stuff is there too, but just all the natural stuff. Like you hear about the drought in California, the flooding in Germany and stuff. And it's just, sometimes it's better. You just got to lock that stuff away and you can't let it take over your well-being. So yeah, Slam Tilt. I'm pretty sure I've got the volume turned way down on the core here. Oops, nope. There we go. Okay. So, now, look at that lady. She's angry and naked, and she's got a snake wrapped around her. All right, how do we start the game here? F1 probably, right? Okay. And, okay, looks like maybe the alts. Yep. So, of course, Slam Tilt, the third, right? I think the third in the series of games by Digital Illusions. You had Fantasies, Dreams, Fantasies, Illusions, and Slam Tilt, right? I believe that's true, so the fourth in the series. I'm just getting my feet wet here trying to figure out the exact timing that this game wants me to put with the flippers. Nice open table. I like that. I don't like tables that have a whole lot of stuff cluttering up the middle. I like having, you know, wide shots to ramps. Nice bumper placement. So has anybody got any big plans for the weekend? How's the weather in England or in Finland, wherever you guys are? Curtis, I'm sure the weather is super hot where you are, relatively speaking, in Canada. Oh, different developer, but same publisher. Thank you, Mitsuyama. I knew they were somehow related. 30 plus. That's got to be about as hot as it gets over there in Finland, isn't it? Card. Wolf. Bat butcher. Get ready. I'm gonna butcher some bats. So most of the time, the bat attack, I've played enough pinball games, whenever it's a bat attack, you gotta hit the bumpers. We'll see if that's the case here. Nope, it's not the case. I'm not sure what they... You know, I really need to play this in high def version. We'll switch over right now. Oops. All right, I gotta figure out. Oh, I need to turn on full keyboard support. Which... There's gotta be a way to do that here. Nope, not there. Audio and video. Define. See, normally... Oh, man. Does anybody know what... I'm pretty sure F12 is what puts you into... high-res mode in this game, but I don't know how to turn full keyboard support on Minimig. Define Minimig buttons. That's not what we want. Okay, here's what we do. We want to change F12 to F. Okay, that should work. Hopefully. All right, let's try it again. So, F. F. No. Okay. Maybe F12 isn't the British Grand Prix, is that a F1 thing, Mitz, or is it a different sort of auto racing or other racing? It's hard to believe that you're 1,000 miles above Canada, Picard. I mean, it's just like, I can't even believe that a place exists on the Earth that's 1,000 miles above Canada without just like looping around the world and you being in like Guam or someplace like that. Are you a big F1 guy, Mitz? It's helping delete the switch resolutions. Thank you. So let's try. Well, delete on that was not okay. That, I guarantee you that's the old yep. So we'll try the home or insert. You do, Picard. Everybody does. I love those things, man. Auto high res on. Wonder if I can define that. No. Okay. So let's try this again. Night of the Demon. Oh wow. What's that like, Mitsuyama? I've never talked to somebody that's been to an F1 race in person. Do you camp out in one area and you just watch all the cars go by? Or is it a different sort of thing? Or do you just like go to different places? Like once all the cars go by, do you jump in your car and go to like another checkpoint or something? Middle post is handy. Ah! Only 2 punches. Yeah, EA is eating the world. EA and Activision. The last of the great British game developers has fallen. I am not doing great on this table, guys. And I've pushed all the keys I can, by the way, trying to get into high-res mode, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So is how long does it take you, and like just in this race in particular, how long does it take you to walk around the perimeter of the track? Like, is it something that's pretty easy to do to reposition yourself? All right, we're gonna do this one more time. Okay, those are the punches. All right, got the kickback enabled, so that's good. Yeah, the problem that I have with these I'm a person that really likes to see the whole table at once. Like, I definitely appreciate the coding mastery that it takes to do the scrolling. You know, this is as good as you can do it. But it's hard for me to aim shots. It's hard for me to get a feel for what's going on with the table and see what's lit when you're going back and forth like this. Well, I could have used that kickback. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Mitz. What's a ticket to an F1 race? Is it all general admission? Like where you pretty much, you know, can go wherever you want in terms of where you can sit? Or do they reserve certain spaces on the track for higher paying customers? Oops. All right, well, I broke 10 million this time, so that's not too bad. So. Oh, it's ball 3. Still got another ball to go. I will say that the music leaves a little to be desired. Maybe you need the longer you play, the more interesting the track gets. That's probably the case. Oh, lit tower. So I see the 2 ramps I need to hit. There's, or not ramps, but sort of those things. Lock. Look at this. Things are all coming up great here on the last game. It's time to shoot that bat. There we go. Jackpot, 25 million. Bam. Do it again. Keep missing them. Star Trek Pinball is great. Next generation, one of the best tables of all time for sure, Picard. Come on, one more time. Shoot that bat. It's hard to believe that we are just over a week left to Amigathon. Hope you guys are all planning to take part in at least some of the festivities. It's going to be a real fun day. I mean, it's such a better atmosphere. I know that in other parts of the world, people are still dealing with COVID in a major way. But here in West Virginia, we are pretty much doing okay. So we'll have the Amigo studios full of people and fun and activity. All right, high score. So here we go. Bam. I'll take it. Okay. So, hey, Ami staff, how's it going? So that was Pinball, or that was Slam Tilt, the Night of the Demon table. Again, if you are on our Discord, head on over and post a high score and take part in that. I'm doing just fine, just chilling out. We're gonna head on over to Arcade World next. I just ran the update all script on the Mister. So we've got an update set of boards here, and I'm hoping that Dockman is included. Okay, Dockman is not included, unfortunately. How about Portman? It's also known as Portman, so we're not out of luck yet. No Dockman or Portman, so we're not going to be able to do that one. It is unfortunate, but it's not one of the biggest games in the world, so I'm just going to take a quick look here and see what we do have. Always check to see if Do Run Run has been added, but Do Run Run has not yet been added among the list here. So There is a game called Dorodon that's in there, but okay. So we're gonna stick with the Amiga, and we are going to check out a new game that was just released. What's a remake of an old game, Supercars 2 AGA Edition. So I gotta figure out how to do that. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Let's see. I think we do. Yeah. F-Zero games. Amiga. Really? Huh. Did I not put this on the Amiga? Hold on a second, guys. I might have not FTP'd this over yet. Well, sometimes my Windows Explorer windows don't want to cooperate. Well, maybe we won't do that this time. We'll save that for the next stream. Because, let's make sure. Oh, it's gaming, not games. Okay. Amiga. Yeah, I guess I didn't put any ADF files in there, so we'll save these new Supercars 2 remake for the next stream. Oh, you know why? I was trying to do a bunch of stuff without the right keyboard. Let's try this again. There is FileZilla. Okay. So we can do this after all, guys. Don't worry. Okay. And now we're just going to drag and drop. Being able to FTP is a game changer. A real game changer. Except for the fact that I think this is going to give me some stupid. This is like a. Yeah, this isn't just an ADF. This is something I think I have to like import. I've got to patch my existing file or something. We're not going to do that. Sorry. So, anyway, we'll move on to the last. Part of the stream for today, which is, of course, Neo Turf Masters. So we will get out of this core. And today is the German course, speaking of Germany. And the Shot Maker, who is, I think he's going to be much better than the guy that was from last week. Lost my chat here. Pull that over here. Pull this over here. All right, perfect. Okay, so this is going to work perfectly. So, Neo Turf Masters or Big Tournament Golf. Let's see if that is okay. So as I was saying earlier, I went out to play real golf this morning, and I did horrible. So hopefully that will mean that when I play Turf Masters today, I'll do great.
Please select select the type of your game. Who do you play as?
You know, I'm wondering if I should adjust that difficulty level to MVS. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reset this real quick. I think there should be a reset button here. Because I think that is what the tournament rules state. Nazca. I don't know. Do you guys know any other games that Nazca made? I was thinking about that today.
Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as?
All right. So Shotmaker and Germany.
Challenge Germany. Madden National Golf Course. Final day. Final party start. Good luck. Hole number 1.
Player 1, tee shot.
I was playing a little bit of this on the plane. And on the way here, just kind of getting ready.
Good shot.
Just playing it on the Switch. And the Switch version is only $8, but I still feel like they should have added some stuff to the game to charge $8 for a game of this vintage. Nazca to the Metal Slug games. Oh, okay. Well, those did all right.
Player 1, birdie try.
You definitely get all the time in the world as far as this gauge goes, so that's helpful.
Birdie. I did it.
Prize 4, birdie.
All right, so far so good.
Player 1, jumped over 5 places.
Hole number 2.
I never really got into the Metal Slug games. I'm not really a big like run and gun game guy, but I can appreciate them for being pretty much, you know, the top of the heap when it comes to that genre of gaming.
Good shot.
Well, I mean, are you sure they don't have Neo Turf Masters there, Trigard? Because you still see Neo Geo cabs around. It could be this game, or it could be Golden Tee. If it has a trackball and it looks like this, it's probably like Golden Tee 97. Oh, that's a horrible place to putt from.
Player 1, birdie try.
Let's see. Aim it up. All right.
Birdie.
Tell me about the arcade club, Treyguard. That sounds like a club I want to be a part of. Thank you, Virus and Protection from Windows Defender.
This is Nancy's report.
Oh no, just stop, just go away.
Hole number 3. 137 yards.
Now here's where I get screwed 100% of the time. Okay, I need to club up. I've got no wind, and really just hit it as hard as I can, and maybe hit it a little bit high. Okay, at least I'm not out of bounds. This hole screws me so often.
Player 1, second shot.
Okay, now we can just take it easy. Get in there. Get in the hole.
On the green. Player 1, for par.
Par.
Oh man, that sounds fantastic, Treyguard. How do they do pricing? Is it just like a stay all day, or like pay once and you can play all day?
Player 1 had a bad day. This is not.
Hole
Where is Barry located?
531 yards.
Player 1, tee shot.
Okay. Oh, snag that tree there. That's all right. That's still what I wanted to do.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Good shot.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, Treyguard. 15 pounds is a killer deal.
Third shot.
To sit, you know, be able to play all day. I'm sure they sell some concessions. You can make a day of it. Okay.
On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
I've only been to Manchester once, and we were doing something, a cross-training exercise with the Apple Store in Manchester, and so we had to go up there and do some things. But I wouldn't mind going back to Manchester.
Player 1 starts to strike back.
Hole number 5, 458 yards. Par 4.
Player 1, tee shot.
Now here's what I normally do. I normally aim like this and I snag that tree and get screwed. So we're not going to do that this time. This time we're going to do this. And we're going to just juice it a little bit. Come on. Oh! Just trying to not hit it in the rough.
Second shot.
Okay. 250.
Good shot.
I don't know about that.
Fairway.
Oh, it's everything about this game is very precise. You have to take account the wind. You have to take into account, you know, your lie, whether you're in the rough or not, etc. But the people that are great at this game are great at it because the mechanics are sound. Okay, I'm gonna just a little bit hit it just a little bit high. Bam.
Player 1.
This is, in case you were wondering, this is part of the Neo Turf Masters Open. It's held twice a year, in February and in July, that a guy named Warren Fairbanks runs. It's basically just a international Neo Turf Masters competition. And last week, I came in dead last out of 48 participants. So I'm aiming to improve on that.
Hole number 6, 435 yards.
Player 1, tee shot.
Now this is where I get cute and I try and knock it over here. I think I can do it. We're gonna really juice it here.
Good shot.
All right, I got lucky. Still in the rough, so but that's okay. That's an easy shot to the green here. Dealing with a little bit of wind. Let's do that, and then hit it a little high. It's always better to hit a little high, except for when it's not. I should have not hit it high.
Player 1, third shot.
Okay, 25.
Get in.
Boy, that's a slope and a half there. You're right, Curtis.
1, for par.
I think they're gonna put me in a special Hall of Fame.
Par.
Oh, did you, Picard? What do you plan on doing with that, man? Hey, thanks for the follow. I am a drunk guy. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Okay. panicked there. Okay.
Player 1 had a
I was doing
bad
so well, I
day.
forgot that I was running out of credits.
This mouse is with-
Poll number 7500.
Raspberry Pi Zero, are you going to do the Amiga Pi HDMI thing?
Good luck.
That would be my guess
Player 1,
card.
be sharp.
Good shot.
Fairway.
I love the music in this game.
Player 1, second shot.
Okay. This is another one of these opportunities for where me to not do well. It's 230, it's 250. I think if I really juice it and then hit it real high, something like that. Yeah, that's about as good as I could possibly hope for.
Fairway.
Ha! Glad to guess.
Third shot.
Okay, 28, no problem. Yeah, I'll take it.
On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
Birdie. I did it.
I did it.
Flies 4, birdie.
He looks like Tom Waits.
Player 1 starts to strike back.
Poll number 8.
All right, so this one is opposite. This one, you got this weird mound in the middle. Who designs golf courses like this?
Player 1, tee shot.
And then you're going back downhill, so you have to hit it high and then have it come back down. So the one thing about this game is that they don't really do a good job of describing your elevation when you're making a shot, which is sort of realistic because you don't get that in real golf either. But I always feel like I underhit it. We're also dealing with a good deal of wind here. I'm just gonna see if I hit this high. Okay, again, you know, that's about as good as I could get. I'm sort of in this weird little alley here where it's like I can put it right in the middle of that divot. I'm just gonna see what happens here. Oh, I hit it too hard. Too hard.
Player 1, for par.
Par.
Hey, 48K. Thank you, man. I'll tell you what, the shot maker is he's like night and day from the Australian bozo. That guy was no good. His specialty is coming out of the recovery, but I tend to do pretty well with recovery in this game no matter who I'm using, so you really need somebody who can putt worth a darn. Alright, 270. We'll put it up almost all the way. Good, nice. Yep, that's alright. I will take it. And boy, that doesn't leave me with a lot of room to move around, does it? Okay, I'm gonna really hit the crap out of this thing.
Good shot.
Nice. Oh, please don't make that out of bounds. Oh! Oh.
Once more. Player 1, fourth shot.
This is where the wheels come off, guys. This is where the wheels come off. All right, so we're gonna try it here, and we'll hit it a little high, and we're in the water.
Out of bounds. One stroke penalty. Once more. Player 1, sixth shot.
And here's the thing: once you're hitting stroke, we're hitting 9 at this point. Oh no, we're on. Oh, this is just the worst. It's just the worst. Because you just don't know what to do. Oh, this is the I'm playing on a Mister, but it's the Neo Geo AES, the home version. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is Neo Turf Masters, man. Well, I lost a lot of strokes there. But the thing that I've learned for playing in this tournament for a couple years is that I don't really try. You know, I do my best for 9 holes, but I'm not going to sit here and practice this game because it's just too infuriating. It's too infuriating. It makes it not fun. I don't mind hitting out of the heavy rough because I'm definitely laying up here. Oh my gosh, look how tiny. So yeah, this guy's recovery is not great. Yeah, that looks like a pretty straight shot. I just got to nail it in that little thing there. Okay, 121 yards. Oh man, these trees. Okay. This is literally like me playing real golf. Right over the green. Yeah. But what's so infuriating, and it's the same with real golf, is that you know, you can have the greatest stretch of holes, and then one hole the wheels can all come off. Okay, that looks pretty flat.
Penalty for overpar. Player 1 had a back.
All right, got a lot of work to do on this back 9.
Player 1.
So this one we're going uphill by quite a bit. So definitely club up. I almost feel like we should club up twice and then hit it high. Something like this. Bam. Okay. Pretty flat surface. We'll adjust for the grain. Might be a little bit hard. Yeah, a little bit too hard. Hey, Amiga Viking. Oh yeah, this is a great game. Some call it the greatest golf game of all time. For me, it's up there. All right. Well, we didn't go backwards that hole. Managed to get a par. We're gonna have to start getting some birdies though. This is another just killer hole. Okay, that was what I wanted to do. So. And here's another situation where you club up and hit it high. Might have been. Oh, okay. I'll take that any day of the week. And now I got 20, so we'll hit it about twice as hard as we need to. A little bit high. Yeah, that's it. That's a pretty flat surface. Yeah, I mean, if you're going for realism, there's no question, Curtis. That's not gonna be hard enough. Drop. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing like really swinging the Wiimote, for sure. I guess you got to make a difference between an arcade-style game versus a more of a simulation, for sure. Yeah, they're different every time, as far as I'm aware, Mitsuyama. As far as I'm aware, that's the case. But I think there's only a couple places each hole can be in. Somebody that knows more than me, actually a quick Google search might uncover that not to be the case. This is definitely one of these holes where the wheels can easily fall off. Okay. I guess you've just got to hit it straight through the middle of those trees. And that puts me sort of behind another tree here. So, really wonder if I should hit it low. Problem with hitting it low is it's going to roll forever. 90 yards. Maybe just really try and... Yep, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about the tree. Not twice as hard as I need to. A little bit high. Yeah, just coming out of the rough is very random. This is a nightmare situation. Just kind of got to ride it around the edge of the thing there. Oh! Seriously though, I'll take that, even though this is for triple bogey. You can, Curtis. I was attempting to do that, I just didn't hit it low enough.
Bogey. Oh no!
Penalty for overpar. Okay.
And so all these times, if you were playing the arcade game, you'd be entering coins there.
Hole number 14, 126 yards, par 3.
I don't know what that means. Badazika. Okay, 131 yards, winds down a little bit. So this one you definitely do want to hit it strong and then hit it high. Oh! That birdie would have been nice. All right. This is very similar to that other hole where you have that, it was like somebody took a giant pie plate, flipped it upside down and built a hill on it. So here, we want to get it up on top of that hill. That was our goal when we did it. And now we've got 183 yards left, which gives us tons of room to club up a little bit and then hit it high. Get it over those trees. Into the deep rough. Yeah, I imagine that has been gone for a while. That would be cool to play online, though, Curtis. You're right. I'll tell you, this is really one of the faults of this game, is that it's sometimes hard to tell where you're lining up. Like, it seems like maybe that's where the arrow is going, like when you're that close. So anyway, we'll just kind of hope for the best here. All right. Oh, no, no, don't. Oh, no. So this hole is literally just on the side of a hill going down. This is something that you see in mini golf that you rarely see in normal golf, where the hill is actually, or the hole is on a decline. Although I am putting uphill, so that should do it. You know, Curtis, I want to make a push for Nick Barantes and all of the other CoCo developers out there to make a good CoCo golf game. Like, it seems like it shouldn't be that hard to do, you know, your basic physics. You know, it doesn't have to be a, you know, killer graphically or anything, but just, you know, something besides desert golf. Yeah, you're right, Curtis. But it's a, you know, you're basically, it seems like, I guess that you just have to have people that want to do it, but I would love to have a golf game for the CoCo. Is there any full golf game besides desert golf? Is there one that I'm missing? Yeah, exactly, Mitsuyama. It's you just tighten up the graphics in level 7. That's all you have to do. Just throw some code in there. Oh, man, this is the Australian all over again. Oops.
Bogey. Oh no!
Ryder Cup, Johnny Walker.
Okay.
All right, well, the good news is that we're nearing the end.
Hole number 17.
Player 1, tee shot.
You know, I was having a great front 9, and then the back 9, it just all fell apart on me.
Good shot.
Yeah, that wind helped me out a lot there, pushing me back on.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Okay, this is actually going to work out pretty well too. I'll just be balloon backwards. Either way.
Fairway.
Okay, I will check that out, Curtis. I'm going to click on that link now so it doesn't disappear forever. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. That might be worth a play in a future stream. Okay. Really, wind has not been a huge factor on this course. Oh, I don't want to hook. There we go. Oh, yes. I've hit some good shots. I mean, I haven't really played. I mean, just the meltdown holes have been really bad. Oh, and of course all the putts that lip out.
For par.
Oh,
Player 1, for bogey.
yep. Is it good still? Good. Oh shoot, the wheels have fallen off, guys. I was talking to Eep. I'm good.
Player 1, for double bogey.
You know, if we're gonna go out strong.
Player 1, for triple bogey.
So that should have been a par. And it was what it was. Distracted by the wife. You know how it goes. Hey, Jason.
Penalty for over par. Player 1, stay.
All right. This is the end. All right, nice opening salvo there. Yeah, the real good players would take a situation like this and they would actually hook. They'd use the slice and the hook, you know, and they would do all kinds of things. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit it real low and blast it under these trees. Get ready for golf history. Okay, that wasn't what that went a little differently than I thought it might have been. Okay. Jason, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to you. Hello. All right, I'm screwed. It's all over. We'll just chop our way there. All right, so if I hit this just a little bit less, it should roll down the hill on its own. All right. Well, you can't win them all, but you can lose them all. I'm proof. So we will take our picture for the official Turf Masters scorecard. Around 82. And 32nd place. You know, there were people below me, I'm sure. But I don't know, I may be in the running for worst again on the Turf Masters Classic this week. And that's going to do it for the stream today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been fun. Like I said, I've got a couple more weeks of summer left, so I'm going to try and do a couple more of these streams during the week. And just hang out, play some games, and see you guys. So, thanks, Treyguard. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks, Mitz, Curtis, Jason, Picard, everybody else that's lurking about. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us here in about an hour and 15 minutes for Amigos. And, of course, open up that schedule for Saturday at 1 o'clock, CoCo Talk coming at you. And Sunday is the podcast marathon where Aaron and I will do Our Sinclair, The CoCo Show, 1200 XL, and Ask the Amigos, back to back to back to back. So if you want to chill out with us on Sunday afternoon and watch us tape those shows, you're welcome to join us. I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock. Bye-bye.